touches upon what I was going to ask you, is that I'm a church leader myself. I'm a church elder, and part of our job is to get other people interested in various ministries, including being an elder. But so many times I hear the answer from people that they're not good enough, or that God expects a certain high level of performance. There's something lacking in my life. When we say, for instance, that Christian ministers are superior, we really have to qualify that, I think, for our people.
We really do. We really do. Larry, I mentioned my own spiritual mentor a while ago. His name was Mort Whitman, and he is a missionary in Romania, even as we speak. And when I was in college, he was a minister at a church in that local town. And early on in my Christian journey, I said to him, I don't see how I could ever be called to ministry because I sin. I wrestle with sin, and sometimes I don't even wrestle with it. I just have this overwhelming sense of my unworthiness. And he had the wisdom to look me in the eye and say, that is the number one qualification, to recognize that you are not worthy. The moment you recognize your unworthiness and your inadequacy, you're in the position of, you have placed yourself under his authority. And that's where you start. And he can take all your stuff. He took it to the cross. And he is so committed to seeing you through to the end of the goal that he has for you, to be perfectly conformed to his image. He's not going to let go of you. And your only job is to just keep your eyes on him and maintain the sober awareness of your need for him, not just when you prayed the prayer, but daily, to have him wash your feet and to cleanse you from each day's measure of your sinfulness.
So I guess it's a good thing then, after I've taught Sunday school for an hour, when I drive home thinking, that really wasn't that good. But because so many people I've talked to have the same feeling, they're rehearsing what just went on, or something that they did during the past week. I guess that's just a common feature of just the understanding how inadequate we all are.
Yeah, and it's not, the point isn't our inadequacy. The point is his adequacy. And that, I think, is what set Paul apart, this keen awareness of it not being about him, but being about this Lord who loved him and loved people enough to use him as an earthen vessel. And I think we need to hear that when we hear him say things like, I can do all things through Christ Jesus, who strengthens me, and is talking about his adequacy not being from himself. I mean, he really did believe that there was an adequacy that was provided to him. And so he had this ability to not focus on his adequacy or his inadequacy, but just on the task at hand, and to keep his eyes on the Lord and the people that the Lord was calling him to love.